One of the biggest decisions that you can take in your life is essentially whether you're going to heal or not. And if you're not going to heal then for yourself, then at least heal for your kids, right? Because all of that trauma is passed down from essentially your ancestors with epigenetics. All of the trauma that is never healed, well, that essentially that cycle just continues. So you got to ask yourself, do you want to continue this cycle? Let's say, for example, that you don't have kids, right? Okay, but all of your experienced trauma, if you're never going to heal, essentially is going to get passed on to them. And that is someone that has to face that. And my question to you is like, is it really fair for your kids to be carrying around your unresolved trauma? Is that really fair to your children that they deserve to carry around your unresolved shit because perhaps you never really wanted to heal? Let's say you didn't have the resources, you didn't know how. Okay. But let's say that you did know, right? There's psychedelic therapy, there's somatic exercises, all these things work from Gabor Mate. And you say, you know what? No, fuck this shit. I'm going to follow toxic advice. I'm going to stay toxic perhaps as well. I'm going to stay unhealed, right? And then the question for me to you is like, dude, is that fair for your kids? Like, all right, you hate your inner child. All right, cool. But is that fair for your kids? Because your kids with those epigenetics, essentially, they pass down all of that trauma. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, don't your kids deserve to break free of this cycle? Don't didn't why can't you be the one that breaks the cycle? I said, you know what, fuck all this trauma shit. Maybe the reason why you experience this much trauma to begin with, heartbreak and all these things, but essentially because you are the one that's gonna break the cycle. And here you are, perhaps saying, you know what? Oh, I'm not sure. You are the cycle breaker. If you really decide to, why don't you become the cycle breaker? Why don't you become the one that breaks the cycle? Dude, if you don't accomplish anything in this life but breaking the fucking cycle of trauma, you have fucking won the game. You won the fucking game, man. Fuck money. Fuck all the shit. You have won the fucking game.